Hi there, April.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Great. So
I'm
good to
fine.
see you.
Thanks.
Every time I say Sarah, my computer thinks I'm talking to her.
Oh, hi, Brady. I see that you're here, Joe, so I am going to call the meeting. Good afternoon. I would like to call the meeting to order, and let's begin with a roll call. Commissioner April Sims,
Present?
Commissioner Paul Graves,
Present.
Commissioner Brady Walkinshaw,
Present.
Commissioner Joe Fain.
Present.
Good to see you all. I would like to alert members of the commission that TVW has scheduled website maintenance this afternoon, and they're having trouble loading meetings. While the live stream for this meeting will be broadcast on YouTube, it will be posted after the fact on TVW rather than in real time. The first item on our agenda today is executive session. And I want to invite you all to come onto the executive session link to further discuss pending litigation. We will return to the public meeting in 15 minutes at 1:17. Thank you. Any questions about how to get to the link for our executive session? All right, see you there. All right, folks, welcome back. Let's move on to the next item on our agenda, which is discussion regarding our action item today. So the action item on our agenda is to resolve legal representation regarding pending litigation. So I'm just going to call on you in turn if you have discussion, if you'd like to talk about this agenda item. So beginning with Commissioner Sims.
I'm sorry. Can you, what is the question, Sarah?
So we have an action item, and before we take action on it, this is just a period for discussion. So if you have a comment, I'm just asking you. If you don't, that's okay too.
Would it be appropriate to move the item first prior to discussion? I want to make sure that folks know what we're discussing.
Yes, so our discussion item, as it was listed in the agenda, is we will take action today to resolve legal representation regarding pending litigation. So typically what we've done is we've entered into discussion and then we take action once we've had a chance to discuss it.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. So, Commissioner Sims, do you have a comment, or and you don't have to?
Yeah, I'm happy to hold comment until I've heard from the other members of the commission.
Sure. Commissioner Graves.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. I think that we'll probably have a motion here in just a few minutes about authorizing you and our executive director to retain counsel to represent the commission in the two pending lawsuits right now. I know our last several meetings have been largely us showing up and then going to executive session to discuss pending litigation. I know that's frustrating for the public to see these meetings happen that way. It's a result of the main work that we have to do left involves resolving pending lawsuits. And so I know it's a frustrating thing for people who are following along, but I think will be the motion, and it results from the fact that we've had two assigned assistant attorneys general from the Solicitor General's office who were assigned, who have a very, very busy task list otherwise, and who were assigned to us through the end of the commission's work on November 15th. And so we find ourselves with the potential of not being represented in pending lawsuits. And so to avoid that, I will probably be moving in a minute to authorize you and our executive director to retain counsel for us.
Thank you. Commissioner Walkinshaw.
I think this makes a lot of sense. And given the two pending lawsuits, I think this is a good way to go forward, and agree with what Commissioner Graves has shared. So I also would be supportive of empowering the executive director of the commission, Lisa, to advance on this.
Thank you. Commissioner Fain.
Appreciate Commissioner Graves' explanation and agree with course of action.
Perfect. Commissioner Sims.
Yeah, I appreciate the explanation and also agree with this course of action.
Great. Well, let's move on to our action item, and let's take action to resolve legal representation regarding pending litigation. So I'm just going to ask you if there's a motion.
I move to authorize our chair and our executive director to retain counsel for the commission to represent it in at least the two pending lawsuits.
Thank you. Are there items for discussion or amendment to the motion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, so the motion passes. And so with that, I am ready to adjourn the meeting. Any other items that we need to address at this time? I want to thank you, commissioners, for your service and your time and your attention. And to members of the public who have taken the time to join us, thank you. Thank you to the staff who have helped to prepare the commission for this meeting. And special thanks to our interpreters. This meeting